This individual asks, how do you suggest dealing with feelings that God doesn't hear my prayers? I pray daily, but I constantly worry about that situation. Am I wrong to feel this way, that I'm not doing enough with all the prayers that I'm given?
My answer to that would depend. The tricky thing with prayer is our prayer, of course, and God asks us to pour out our heart, our desire, our needs to Him in prayer, our prayer and our personal, conversation with God. And yet when we talk about, offering our prayers, God hearing them, answering them, of course, we know that God does not literally fulfill everything we ask for. If I ask for A, B, and C, that doesn't mean A, B, and C will happen, or else God did not hear or answer the prayer. Ultimately, God longs for my greatest good. And so prayer is a two-way street, not only my need to talk to God in prayer, but also to listen. But also, when we pray, we're opening ourselves up to the divine will. We're opening ourselves to the desire for God to conform our desire and wills to that which is good according to His will. So right now, I have whatever I'm feeling, whatever I want, and I offer that to God in prayer, and I should. But I'm also opening up that perhaps God is wanting to form my heart to want something different. Maybe He wants something better for me than I want for myself. And in His love, He's not going to answer my prayer the way I'm asking Him to, but He's going to show me something different, something better. And so when we talk about the sense of not doing enough, part of that comes in, even when we pray, we can try to retain control. And yet our prayer, and it's very human nature, we want to control things, and yet before God, we're not in control. God is in control. And so there inherently is a surrender and abandonment in our prayer, which is we yield ourselves over to God. We make our needs, our desires known, and then part of it is putting the trust in His response. And so it's never a matter of whether we're doing something enough in prayer. Like, it's not God is waiting for me to pray an extra rosary before He'll finally grant, what I'm asking for. But instead, it's am I fully surrendering my trust before God, putting my trust in Him, and opening, saying, not what I will, but what You will. Right before Easter, we pray with Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane when He's about to go to His horrible passion, and He prays, and it's that the prayer of, Father, if this chalice can pass from me, but not as I will, but as You will. He knows what is being asked of Him. The desire and the humanity right there is the chalice to pass, and yet His will is completely aligned with His Father's, and so He goes to the cross. And so that's the mystery of prayer for us, is we offer our prayer in sincerity of heart. God asks us to, and then we have to, the stuff that we need to keep doing is making sure that we're open, that we're trusting God, and whatever the response may be.